Lakers owner Jeanie Buss came out of nowhere with a tweet that left social media buzzing over the holiday weekend. She isn't very active on the platform, tweeting at the absolute most 4 times per month. Her last two were about WOW, Women of Wrestling, of which she is a co-owner. And the one before that was a retweet of a trailer for the upcoming multi-part Hulu documentary about the history of the Los Angeles Lakers. That was her activity for the month of June. However, Buss opened July with something other than a promotion of content that she is producing. She opened up with fireworks over America's independence. She sent out a tweet that read more like a musing that she has decided to share. At a time when the NBA is engulfed in the ebbs and flows of free agency, Lakers owner Jeanie Buss took a moment to step away from the madness to reflect on her bond with the late, great Kobe Bryant. Buss shared a message on Twitter paying homage to Bryant, who tragically passed away on January 26 of 2020 in a helicopter crash at the age of 41. She also referred to the 2020 Hall of Fame inductee as the greatest Laker ever, while praising his vaunted work ethic and the loyalty he showed through his 20-year wearing the purple and gold. "I miss KB. He would understand and explain everything that I'm not allowed to." Buss wrote, "Honestly, he was the greatest Laker ever. He understood team over self, meaning your rewards would come if you valued team goals over your own, then everything would fall into place." All can reply. Maybe Buss meant she was simply blaming LeBron James for anything and everything that has gone wrong with the team. So maybe that is what Buss was up to with her inexplicable tweet. This past season was nothing short of disastrous, as the franchise failed to even make the NBA playoffs. Add to that the now failed Russell Westbrook experiment, and you've got yourself the making of a potentially volatile situation. Indeed, there has been little to no interest in Westbrook around the league, forcing the Lakers to consider the real possibility that he will be on the roster during the 2022-2023 NBA season once it gets underway. That is, until things went south in Brooklyn with Kyrie Irving's name now in the mix. The Lakers may have a lifeline after it was reported that they were in talks with the Nets about a potential trade. It must be said that Irving is a complicated player in that he can be unpredictable off the court. On the other hand, he's a better player than Russell Westbrook, and his past relationship with the King, LeBron James, does not hurt either. This is all to say that if they can in fact bring Irving to LA, it will likely be a good thing for the franchise. To be clear, there is no official word on a deal, but it does fit with things that Buss said before. While some NBA enthusiasts may read into Buss's tweet looking for a possible connection to the current state of the franchise, her words echo sentiments still felt by many more than 2 years after Bryant's untimely passing. So what's going on with Jeanie Buss? She clearly hasn't found her Danny Ainge to turn her franchise around, but this placing the wick of his tweet in the social media fire for it to explode is good business. She should keep it up. But then again, she's also blaming LeBron James for everything that has gone wrong with the Lakers these past 2 seasons.